Hey guys, today I'm bringing a battle against the one and only Xenon. Yes, that's right, I'm battling the best player on YouTube here. So I'll put the link in the description. I'm pretty sure you already have checked him out, but go and give him a sub. So he's playing with Soul Silver and Hard Gold right now, and he wanted me to be one of his first opponents, so I was pretty honored. He starts off with Elite Crobat, and most of the new Elite Crobats use like Super Fang, so I was expecting a Super Fang, so therefore I switched into Mismagius. But then it wants to Toxic me and it misses, and I was thinking, yeah, maybe he wants to Toxic me again, so I just went directly for the Thunderbolt. But he went for the Taunt, and yeah, I got off quite a nice Thunderbolt there. So now I was debating what he would do, and he goes for another Toxic here. But I was expecting a switch, to be honest, so I just went for the Shadow Ball, hoping for the special defense drop here. Yeah, since my Mismagius is poisoned, I just decide to switch him out and go into my Pearl, because Crobat has actually nothing that can hurt my Cloyster here. So I was thinking that he would attack me, so therefore I went for the Avalanche, because if he attacked me, then the Avalanche would have surely killed it, since its power is doubled when I get hit. So I just decided to go for another Avalanche here, but he switches into Arcanine, and that was like a great prediction on his part. And this Arcanine is really a beast, and I really feared it, to be honest. But I was expecting a fire move or something, or a physical move, so I just went for my Porygon 2, and he went for the Will-O-Wisp, and Will-O-Wisp missed, so that was pretty amazing. So here I was expecting another Will-O-Wisp, so I went into Frutella, who has Magic Guard, and Will-O-Wisp can do actually nothing against Frutella. So I was thinking that he would switch into Crobat, so I just directly went for the Flamethrower here. And he Rock Polishes up, so that's pretty nice. And I just decided to go for another Flamethrower, hoping it would finish it off. And yeah, I'm not sure if I can take a Head Smash, but I just decided to go into Mismagius as Deathfather. But yeah, he misses his Head Smash, so that was pretty bad. And he goes for a Head Smash again, and he misses again. So yeah, Xenon was actually really unlucky, because if I didn't finish off that monster of steel, I would have been swept, I guess. Actually, I should have been able to go into Cloyster, but I don't think Cloyster would have been able to finish off the Aggron. So now I was thinking that it would Roost again, so I just went for a Calm Mind. Yeah, now I think he'll go for another Taunt, so I was thinking that I'd go directly for the special attack, because after one Calm Mind it would do enough. So I go for the T-Bolt, and a turn after Roost. Roost isn't active, so I get to finish off the Crobat, so that was pretty amazing. So now I just get hit by the poison, and I just know that poison is going to kill me eventually, but because I have one Calm Mind up, I just decide to stay in here and yeah, try to get as much as damage possible on any Pokemon he switches into. And it goes into Shaman, and yeah, I was thinking that the Seed Flare would miss, but it doesn't, and the Toxic will wear me down, so that was pretty amazing on Shaman's part. So now I was thinking what kind of Shaman this could be, because most of the Shamans are like bold and really bulky. So now I go into Raven, and he predicts my switch very nicely, because he gets off Intimidate, and the Drill Peck doesn't do nothing to this Arcanine. So I don't want to let Raven in and die to Arcanine, so I just decide to switch out and go into my Porygon 2 again. But I misclicked actually at this point, because I wanted to go for Frutella here, but eventually he switches out as well and goes into Quagsire, and actually my switch into Porygon 2 was like a complete failure, because it has T-Wave and Charge Beam, so that won't help. So now I go back into Frutella, and he switches back into Shaman, so a lot of switching action in this part. And he goes for the Seed Flare, but I just wanted to scout how much Seed Flare would do to my Clefable, and even from a Shaman it doesn't do nothing actually to Clefable. and that just shows again what a very nice defensive wall Clefable can be. But at this point he gets the special defense drop, and I was just going for the Toxic here, but I get the miss, so that was pretty sucky. But he missed so many moves in this battle, so I thought that it was pretty fair that he'd miss as well. So now I just go for another Wish, and at this point he'd expect me to Protect, but I just wanted to play safe, go for the Protect, and he goes for the Earth Power, and I was really glad that I used Protect there and did not go for the attacking move. So I get back some nice health, and I just decided to go into Flower Power because I was expecting the Seed Flare again. And yeah, Power Flower would be able to take the Seed Flare as a beast, so I just leave him in, and I think I go for the Sleep Power here, I can't remember exactly, but he goes for the Earth Power, and Earth Power doesn't do a lot, and he even got a crit there. So I just stay in here, and I know that I can go for like the Earthquake to see how much it does, and yeah, actually it doesn't do nothing here. So I just decide to switch out since Shaman is asleep, but he gets a second turn Sleep Wake, and I was like, crap. So now I just decide to go for another Wish because I really don't want my Clefable to die, and I know I can take at least 2 Seed Flares at this point, so I was just thinking, yeah, now I'll just go and Flamethrower it away, because I think Flamethrower will do quite some damage. But here I'm wrong because I went for the Toxic here, so sorry guys. So I went for the Toxic and I hit his Alakazam, and I just go for the Wish because I was expecting a move from Alakazam, but he just goes for the Calm Mind, and that's like a really nice prediction on his part. But here I just go for the Flamethrower to see how much it does, and after 2 Calm Minds it doesn't do nothing to this Alakazam. But on the other hand, he uses Toxic, and Toxic doesn't do a lot either to my Frutella. So here I was debating if I'd either go for a Flamethrower or Protect, but I really was debating here, because if he went for an attacking move, then both of our Pokemon would have died, he to the Toxic, me to the attacking move. So going for the Protect was actually one of the only options I could do. So here he just went for his Quagsire, and I just went for the Toxic there, and that's pretty cool because Quagsire is cursing up, so it was a nice prediction on my part to go for a Toxic, because at this point he can't stay in forever with Quagsire, because now he just curses up again, and I was expecting that, and therefore I just went for my Venusaur here. So at this point I thought I'd go either for the Sword Dance or the Seed Bomb, because I'd outspeed him anyway, because he has set up 2 curses. So he goes into Shitman again, and I go for a Seed Bomb, and it does like nothing here. So now I was thinking, because I just wanted to go for like the Sleep Powder, and he goes for an Earth Power, and I know that won't finish off my Venusaur. So now I get the Select Berry, and I know I will outspeed him now. So I just go for a Sleep Power, and this time it hits. And too bad for him, this is going to cost him the match, because now I'll be able to set up 2 Sword Dances, and yeah, then I'll be able to swoop his entire team. So I go for the Sword Dance, I go for another Sword Dance, hoping he wouldn't wake up, but it doesn't, and now with Overgrow activated, I know that I can kill him in 2 turns, and his Shaman keeps sleeping, so that's pretty amazing for me. I go for another Seed Bomb at this point, and he just leaves in Shitman as Deathfather. So now he's left with like Alakazam and Quagsire, and both of them are poisoned. So I was debating if I could outspeed the Alakazam, and I do. So I just go for the Seed Bomb and finish him off. And I will be able to outspeed Arcanine as well, so I will finish off Arcanine with like an Earthquake. Even though after an Intimidate I still take him out, and then he'll go into Quagsire and I will finish out Quagsire with a Seed Bomb. So that's like very nice game here, Xenon. Sorry for sweeping you with my Venusaur. I really enjoyed battling you. I always enjoy battling you. Really guys, if you haven't checked him out, check him out and sub him. I mean it. Go and sub him. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and see you next time. So as my question of the day, what Pokemon game are you going to buy? Heart Gold or Soul Silver? I think I'm going to buy Soul Silver because Lugia is pro. So just leave your answer as a comment to this video and see you next time.